Good morning, coffee lovers, and welcome to Morning Cup of Curiosity, podcast for short, interesting ideas to start your day. Today we are sipping our coffee and taking a look at some of the weird little things we humans do. Those tiny habits and behaviors that make us, well, human. You might recognize yourself in some of these and maybe even learn why we do them. Have you ever walked into a room determined to do something and then completely forgotten why you went in there? Happens to me all the time. Turns out this is called the doorway effect. Psychologists claim that passing through a doorway resets your short-term memory, making it harder for you to remember what your original goal was. So next time you forget why you came into the kitchen, just blame your doorway because it's science. And here is another strange behavior: talking to ourselves. I do that every morning after a jump scare in front of my mirror, saying to myself, "You freaked me out again." Anyway, if you catch yourself muttering, "I can do this," while alone, or rewinding some conversation saying what you actually wanted to say, don't worry, you're not crazy. Studies show that self-talk helps people focus, plan, and regulate their emotions. That's basically because your brain just likes to hear your own voice while problem solving. So that little internal monologue you were worried about, totally normal and even useful. So relax. Have you ever opened the fridge and, even not feeling hungry, stared inside like you're hoping something new will magically appear? I'm doing that since childhood. My parents would laugh and say to either close or go sit inside. I always thought what I'm doing is weird, until one day I read that psychologists call this the exploration instinct. We humans are wired to keep checking our resources even when we know there's nothing new, because in our ancestors' world, such behavior kept them alive. Today, it mostly gives us some extra snacking opportunities. Okay, here's another one. Laughing at the wrong time, like during a serious moment or in a quiet library. I always wondered why people do this. Well, psychologists explain that nervous laughter is how the human brain deals with tension. Laughing releases stress even when the situation isn't funny, which can make us look awkward sometimes. So, next time you snort when you shouldn't, just thank your nervous system for that. It's not your fault. And as the last one, checking ourselves in reflective surfaces like mirrors, windows, or spoons. That's because we humans are highly social and we evolved to keep monitoring our appearance as part of our social signaling. So we check how we look while walking, talking, eating, and while doing many other things. It is important to know how other people see us in such moments. So Glancing at your reflection multiple times a day is completely normal and very human. Those weird behaviors don't look so weird anymore, huh? All these little things show just how curious, adaptive, and also complicated humans are. From doorways to talking to ourselves, staring in the fridge, hoping for something new, checking mirror reflection everywhere, laughing when we shouldn't. These small behaviors reveal the fascinating ways human brains work every day. So while you sip your coffee today, maybe you notice one of these behaviors in yourself and smile like I did. Because being human is, in so many ways, wonderfully weird. Thank you for joining me on Morning Cup of Curiosity. If you enjoyed this episode and want to support the podcast, check the episode description. There is a support link. Until next time, enjoy your coffee, stay curious, and embrace the weirdness of being human. And my coffee is over.